We're following some breaking news this morning. A bus with migrants from Texas just arrived in the district, and those buses outside the Naval Observatory this morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. I'm Tanaya Wright. We take you now live to the scene where we find our Lex Warris, who has been there all morning since those buses arrived just after 6:30 this morning. So, Lex, what have you found out?
Yeah, good morning, Tanaya and Corey. Actually, we just had some volunteers who have arrived here to help the migrants. There is about 3 or 4 dozen migrants that came off of 2 buses that came here from Texas today. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a look at the crowd here. Now, we have moved across the street from the Naval Observatory because of the volunteers that just got here. They are from a local church. They say they've been helping migrants who have been coming in at Union Station for months now, and they're taking them to go get breakfast to have a warm welcome into the city, and then after that we'll be connecting them with the necessary people in order to get to where they need to go for their final destinations. Now, I did speak with a man here earlier. He told me that his final destination was New York, and that seems to be what I'm hearing from other people around here as well. We do have a language barrier, so it's a little difficult for me to talk with everybody out here, but we do know that some of these people are from multiple different countries, Venezuela, some from Mexico, and just trying to find out just exactly what these people have gone through. Now, this one man who I spoke with, he told me that he's here with his 1-year-old son. He said he crossed 8 countries to get here and went through a dangerous jungle, and then once he got to the U.S. was in was taken for about 36 hours in processing. And then he said that since he's gotten to our country, he's been treated very well, and he actually said better than any other countries. Now, just take a look at this. These people came here with the clothes on their backs, with the belongings that they can hold in their hands, and many of them have been coughing. The man with his son, his 1-year-old son, has a cold, and they told me that they're not feeling the best. The mayor's office did speak with me and say that they are bringing some medical attention as well as some more resources to help get these people where their final destination is, where they're going. But for now, they were really thankful to see these volunteers to show up here. I mean, just started clapping and cheering and just excited to be getting that warm welcome. And the volunteer, I spoke with her, she told me, she said, we didn't even know that they were coming today because they're being used as a political stunt. And she pointed to our country's leadership, and saying that it's just sad that this is what's going on. Now, Vice President Kamala Harris did actually speak about the migrant situation and the situation at the border over the weekend at Meet the Press, and we clipped a little bit of that for everybody to take a listen to.
The border is secure, but we also have a broken immigration system, in particular over the last 4 years before we came in, and it needs to be fixed.
Now, just 1 week ago, Mayor Bowser issued a public emergency due to the amount of migrants that are being bussed over here, and with that public emergency got extra funding to be able to help people as they get over here, as well as to establish a task force. Now, when I spoke with people from her office earlier this morning, they also had no idea that these buses were being brought in today. So a lot of lack of communication is what we had here to drop them off right at the Naval Observatory instead of Union Station, where they typically are. Mayor Bowser's team did say that they are sending a volunteer group over here, that they will be sending them over here right now with SAMU, which is an organization that's also been helping, and that's federal, that has a little bit more funding to be able to help these people get where they're going. Right now, they are with this volunteer group from the church. They are lined up right now, as you see behind me. They're being taken to a church to be fed and to get a warm welcome and be inside somewhere, not having to stand on the side of the street while they wait. And of course, we're going to be with them. We're going to go with them and bring you guys some updates as we have them. But for now, live outside of the Naval Observatory, just across the street here on Massachusetts Avenue, I'm Lex Warris, DC News Now.